Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome my Gemini friends and Gemini crosswatchers to the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot. I'm Zachary. Thank you for joining me here and welcome to my table. So this is going to be your weekly read for November 20th through November 26th. I'm going to go ahead and just get started shuffling here, see what your animal spirit energy is for the week. You guys, thank you as always for being here. Thank you for your support and your love. I love you. Thank you for allowing me to love you and to support you in this way. If you do find anything here that you're resonating with or just enjoying, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hit that notification bell. Those are all great ways to support me here, and I truly appreciate it. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description as well. If you choose to donate or tip more financially, always appreciated. Thank you so much. Those that have donated, thank you guys so much. I truly, truly appreciate it. Everything that I am saving up right now as far as income is going towards better equipment. Just to be fully transparent with you guys, this channel is growing a lot faster than I anticipated it to, which is nothing I'm complaining about. So that is my goal right now, is to upgrade you, okay? So, and I'm almost at 2,500 subscribers, which is the next contest. So keep your eyes peeled for that, okay, you guys? Let's see what animal energy we have for you here. The Hawk, Messenger. All right, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So it's interesting actually here on this card, like those kind of the feathers, I guess I was going to say the spikes. So as I was meditating for you guys before going into the recording here, what I was getting, first of all, was I feel like there may be some travel for some of you guys that is either unexpected or just not something of like a pleasure status, more maybe even something that you're not looking forward to doing was coming through. But the message of listening more than you talk right now was something that was coming through. And as a fellow Gem, you know, I get it. You know, we love to talk, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just very much was getting something about listening more than talking, but those kind of sharp feathers there were what were coming through in my meditation. So I just find that interesting on the whole. So let's get started shuffling for your general energy. What do we have, Spirit, for Gemini for November 20th through the 26th? And, oh, well, that was already turned around. I don't know how that got flipped. 10 of Pentacles could be a good week for us, you guys. That is so bizarre. Thanks, Spirit. Oh, I love that. Love that, love that. Check out your rising moon and Venus as well, you guys, if you're interested in some more components of what's going on for yourself. Moon and Venus are going to help give you a little bit more what's going on love-wise, if that's what you're interested in. So feel free to take a look there. All right, and I'm gonna, I did take out a couple of the questions, shortened it just a little bit, just especially from last week. It was super deep, you guys, and I am just hoping for a little bit more, not like surface level, but I'm hoping for something a little less deep. Maybe you are too. Hey, King of Swords. So I feel like, and this could be along the lines of listening more than talking here. So King of Swords is just like the Queen of Swords, seeking truth. They're logical. They're good counsel. So what I'm getting from this is some of you maybe going through some things. Maybe you'll be receiving a message that's kind of hard to receive. What this is telling me is that you're looking for good counsel. What I'm feeling from that is to be open to that in the line of listening more than you're talking. Be open to receiving possibly that message. Maybe you'll be coming across somebody that will have something worthwhile to tell you. So listen up, Gemini. What do we have, Spirit, for Gemini? All messages here as well are timeless, you guys. If you've been drawn to this video and you're not a Gemini, or you're a crosswatcher as well, welcome, crosswatchers. Feel free to take a look, see what's here for you. There's going to be something, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. All right. So this is interesting that the Nine of Pentacles came through, because this came through in my meditating as well. And I took it as like, this could possibly be the general, this would be a fear. So there's a fear surrounding your autonomy in the material realm here, what allows you to move freely and comfortably through the material realm here. So that could be money, that could be, not being in debt, making sure you have food, those things that help you feel comfortable. And we were definitely having some root chakra issues. I doubt they're cleared up, just decided to clear up. Something that takes time and effort. I know that I have definitely been continuing to work on that. So I'm in the same boat as all of you, I am a mouthpiece as I'm doing this, but at the end of the day, I'm still human. So I'm going through it too, you guys. I'm with you. So Knight of Swords and Strength here. This is the general energy. So Knight of Swords, this is talking about moving towards your goals, confidently, and not like everything else doesn't matter, but not putting as much importance on your fears as opposed to those things that you are wanting to bring into your life. The Knight of Swords also is the quickest speed-wise, so moving towards those goals as quickly as possible. It can deal with protection as well, like defending, knight in shining armor, so to speak. The Strength card is one of inside strength. Strength from the inside. It is the higher processes of thought overpowering or taking control over the lower animal processes of thought. That is the point of strength. So what I'm getting from this is there is encouragement along the same lines of the fear, and maybe that's what the hope is. Maybe you guys feel like you need to get some professional help, and if that's the case, like, more power to you. Okay, God knows I see my counselor once a week, sometimes two. Okay, life is hard, and we deserve help. We all need a freaking counselor. Let's be real, okay? And if you feel like you don't, then be honest with yourself, please. It is honestly like the best thing I've ever done for myself. It is so important to have somebody who knows how to help you process and walk through things. Like kind of what I'm doing here for a lot of you guys, honestly. That is what tarot is. Tarot is so psychologically intertwined. It is human psychology. They were created, the cards were created as a way for, it was actually the Roma people that they believe that, that gathered it all together, because there were so many different occult traditions that gave their secrets to the Roma people as they were traveling. And they put them all into cards. And that's what the symbolism is. They're messages for those to decipher that don't speak the same. It's a language that can be deciphered. Human psychology. Welcome to tarot. So that's what we're doing here, right? We're boiling down what's going on inside of us, and we're bringing it to light so that we can be curious about it and question, why are we feeling this way? So back to the message here. There is a message here about what I'm getting is that some of you may be struggling with falling off the bandwagon, so to speak. Like, if your goal is to kick an addiction, let's say quitting cigarettes. I like to talk about that because I quit smoking cigarettes years ago and it was hard as shit. Keep going though, if that's, if you're struggling with that, if you've fallen off the bandwagon, continue to be that higher process of thought that is winning over the lower animal impulses. You are being encouraged right now to not fall into that. And if you are feeling like you're falling into that, root chakra, check your root chakra. I do very much feel like there is a message coming through. Let yourself ascend to new heights. This is a process of ascension as well, is what I'm feeling strongly for a lot of the signs. Honestly, maybe like 6 of the signs got messenger last week. So, okay. We're going to start off with twin flame and patience. I got a feeling about love in this reading as well. So you guys, I am learning as well to just trust more myself, what's going on. I go through ups and downs too, of self-confidence and that sort of thing. But in my meditation, I did very much feel love and that 9 of Pentacles, like I said. So twin flame, I think this popped up for you guys last week even, possibly. Twin flame, a spiritual connection between you and your twin flame, and then patience, manifestations are on the way. So whether or not this is a true twin flame, and I've talked about this before in the past, it doesn't matter. It is what I feel like to you, those of you that are trying to manifest this, is the idea of it. And if you do have a twin flame, okay, maybe the twin flame, but if you don't, because not many people do, what you're trying to manifest is a divine connection. So either way, what this is saying is keep working on you, yo. Keep working on what you're working on, because especially if it is a twin flame, the more that you're focusing on that, the more that you are showing yourself, your twin flame, the universe that's taking stock of everything, that you are not in any way ready for your twin flame. And your twin flame ultimately may not even be the relationship that you're meant to be in. That is not what a twin flame is, you guys, okay? And if you're thinking about that, please, please, please just step away from the whole thought of it. Start going with the flow a bit better. The point of all of this is you need to focus on what is going on in front of you. It sounds like there is a release that needs to happen in the mind. If you're not grounded right now, us air signs, like, we can go crazy, okay? Go get a counselor, all right? Or go talk to a friend that you trust, you know? So this is going to be the energy that is blocked. We have 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. So 6 of Pentacles talks about balance, talks about your give and take. And then 6 of Swords talks about transitioning from choppy waters to more calm, peaceful time. So what I'm feeling from this is that whatever this transition is, whether it's like financial stress or emotional stress, turmoil that's building up, the way through transitioning to the calmer waters here is related to receiving help. So the 6 of Pentacles talks about your balance between giving and receiving charity and receiving help as well. So I would question for yourself, are you in need of help? And are you open to receiving that help? If that's the case, are you also taking the steps to go to ascertain that help, to go get that help for yourself? Because things don't just fall out of the sky, okay? I mean, some things fall out of the sky, but it's probably like frozen airplane poop, okay? And that's not what you need, okay? So we're not waiting for frozen airplane poop. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. This card is definitely one with the sacred space for me, points very heavily to meditation. And I've said this so much, you guys. I have even been working on my own, getting better at my own meditations. It's hard to do it every single morning. I'm actually working to do it in the morning and at night right now, because that is good for me, like to stay grounded, like I said. And us Geminis, you guys, we need structure in order to balance that intense Mercury energy. It is such a brilliant superpower, you guys, to be a Gemini. And if we don't take care of it, with great power comes great responsibility. That's what's going through. If we're not responsible about it, we can harm ourselves. That's a lot of power. And every sign has, you know, an attribute like that, but ours is mind, is intellect, is communication. So if you're not grounding that, then that can get sharp, real sharp. A sword, that's air energy. That's the mind in the tarot, the swords. Speaking of swords, 5 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles again. So this is the energy that is needed here. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the area that's blocked, and then the area that's needed here for the highest outcome as well. So 5 of Pentacles talks about being out in the cold, talks about health issues and financial issues. Really sad stuff, you know. In this card, I love how they put the key here and the keyhole right there. What this is symbolizing is this is an opportunity to clear a block, or to pass through something that has been in the past an issue, or currently. In the Standard Wyatt card, they are people that are out on the street, streetwalkers, outside of the church. And they have, what that symbolizes, they could go into the church at any moment. They could warm themselves up, have a bowl of soup, a cup of noodles. But they, part of it is, you know, there are some things that put us out in the cold that are not our choice. But what I'm getting from this is fully within your power to make the choice to open that door. The Six of Pentacles being here as well is emphasizing to me that there is a need to either take charity or to take help. And I feel very much that help is coming through in the form of a message here. Spirit, sending you a message. And open your greater vision. So part of what I saw too in my meditation was just these brilliant colors kind of coming through as very large, chunky pixels. And what that was saying to me as well was like needing a need to sharpen focus. Opening your vision here a bit. There may be something going on with the third eye as well that needs some adjustment, some tuning. And if that's the case, I would say start with the root chakra, because any, Kundalini activation, that energy that travels up the spine like a serpent, it all starts from the root chakra. If your root chakra is not working, if it's not activated, if you're not grounded, none of this is doing what it's supposed to be doing. You can try your hardest to see, you can try your hardest to speak, to feel, to create, to experience, to connect to the divine. If your root is not connected, then you're just floating around, like a big ball of nothing, a big sweaty meat sack full of farts that's not connected to anything meaningful, okay? So start with the root. And I know personally, I have had some clarifications on the 5 and 6 of Pentacles, please. Since I can remember, I've always tried to go out here. I want to meditate out here. I want to be existential meditating only. And the reality is that you have to ground yourself before you do it. You are human right now, okay? You made the choice to be here, so deal with it. There's a lot of weight to that, but there's a lot of beauty to that as well. And you're missing out on the beauty by accepting the weight, okay? So sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. I feel like for some of you, I kind of feel like this is an opportunity, the energy that's needed here. This is an opportunity for you to be charitable. You may be that person here, like on the 6 of Pentacles, this human being here is passing out these coins like, they're chocolate, gold covered chocolate coins. But you may have the opportunity here to balance the universal scales here by being a little bit more charitable, helping somebody who is out in the cold here, who may be experiencing health or financial issues. And maybe you'll receive that as a message here. But I feel like part of that is the message here is tuning in your sight here. I'm very much getting dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. But for others of you, I feel like that sacrifice is like sucking it up, buttercup. Calming down the ego, tell it to shut up, If you do need help, open mouths get fed. Reach out your hand, okay? There's a Josh Groban song I'm thinking of right now, and I can't remember the line, but it's like reaching out your hand in times when you don't understand or something. I'm going to remember it as soon as I stop filming here, but have the courage to, in the face of fear or the unknown, still reach your hand out and ask for what you need. Because you don't need to know exactly what's going on to have a feeling that you need something fulfilled. Express that to God, to the universe, to spirit, to source, Akasha. I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but I feel there's a hole that needs to be filled, and I'm trying to fill it and it ain't working. Give it a shot, see what happens. So this is where it leads, or what it's good for, the outcome here. 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. So 2 of Pentacles talks about balance. It talks about, it could be balancing like extremes in an enterprise or an endeavor. Could be balancing your work life, your home life, your personal life, your wake time, your sleep time. It could be balancing the energies within yourself too, the divine feminine, divine masculine. There's a small component of the 2 of Pentacles that talks about a message coming in as well, in written form. So for some of you, there very well could be something coming in written form wise. The 10 of Swords talks about It's an ultimate pain in the ass. And haven't we all had enough pains in the ass? So the Ten of Swords, it can be rock bottom. What I'm feeling from this situation is by asking for what you need right now, it will be fulfilled. Maybe this is your message. I'm not writing it out. Do I need to write it out for you, Gemini? By asking for what you need, you're balancing the energies that's needed for you to receive the abundance that you need to help move through a moment of Ten of Swords. That may be something that you're experiencing currently. I feel like this is more something that you may be in right now. And that's why there's this need to ask for help. That's why there's this fear, the Nine of Pentacles here. And the bird here as well, you guys, stands for calm and collected thought. So what I'm getting from that is some of you may be feeling fear or off balance because you're not able to think as clearly or calmly as normal for you, for us. And I know I haven't. There's been some wacky shit going on. And I wish I could tell you exactly what it is, but sometimes, you know, there are just things that are going on. I'm sure Master Astrologer could tell you somewhere what's going on with those. I feel personally that there is a major component of the fifth dimension that is being synthesized. Whether you want to look at it as we're ascending up into that or it's being fused into a new reality. Either way, I see it as like a staircase and we're taking a step up. And we're all being required to help ground that into what's real, the realness, okay? That's what I'm feeling. So, confession, releasing a secret, pursuing virtue through honesty, and a new opportunity, insights gained from a new job, experience, or partner. So I feel like the confession here, you guys, is that you need help for most of you. Maybe, I do feel for some of you, there is, have you been telling the truth about something else is what's coming in? Like, I kind of feel like maybe in a work sense, have you been fibbing a little bit for the sake of personal gain? I don't necessarily feel like you need, for some of you may need to tell the truth. I don't know. If you're in any way stealing from work, stop doing that. That's just something that came through. But I feel like this is more of a personal confession to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Are you in integrity with yourself right now? The insights gained from a new experience, job, or partner. For some of you, you may get caught doing something and may have to find a new job. The insight is don't do that again. I do understand desperation and that sort of thing, but also there is always a solution, okay, outside of defrauding somebody. But for others of you, I feel like there could be somebody coming in. I want to get a little bit more information on this, please, Spirit. There could be somebody coming in. I get more information on the Two Pentacles and Ten of Swords here, please, Spirit. Eight of Swords. I feel like this is like the Ten of Swords moment for some of you is an Eight of Swords, which is you are feeling stuck. You're feeling like there is no other option, and that could be related to, like I said, maybe you are stealing from the till at work or stealing hours, payroll, time clock fraud. The Eight of Swords says that if we look closer, we can see that there is actually a way out. Kind of like what I was saying there. There is a solution. You may need to it's something with the sight. Get grounded so that you can activate your third eye a bit more. Because with that mind energy, we can go into high beta brainwave activity real easy, which is not really helpful for anybody except for when you're literally trying to survive, like running from a lion, you know, what's the quickest way out? That's not a day-to-day way to live, though. So meditate, you guys, get grounded. Go take a nice bath. I see like an ice bath. Don't actually take an ice bath, but there's something about heat, like there's flushing. Maybe you're breaking out in stress rash or a rash, a heat of some sort. Like there's heat in the blood. There may be frustration or anger about something. You may be frustrated with where you are right now. I feel like part of that sacrifice here too is accepting where you are. Lean into it, even if it's, especially if it's painful. Lean into the pain and see what happens. Just see what happens. So your challenge for the week here is the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I did also get the Page of Cups was coming through since the Twin Flame. The Page of Cups came through as I was meditating too, which is like it could be an offer of love, beginning of love, being overwhelmed with the feelings of that. Some of you, I feel like some of you are feeling overwhelmed with the feelings of this new potential love, waiting for a twin flame. Maybe there has been the start of something, or it's not going as fast as you want it to go, or you're not in a place where you feel stable or secure enough to really enjoy it, is kind of what I'm getting. So anyway, Queen of Wands and Knight of Cups here. Queen of Wands is, they are an extremely creative individual. They pursue their creativity with passion, and they don't give a shit what anybody else thinks about it. The black cat here, so the black cat is not like good luck in the tarot, but what this symbolizes is she doesn't give a shit. She's not afraid. So I'm definitely getting this component of needing to face your fear, needing to face a fear, leaning into your fear, like I was saying. Knight of Cups, I do feel this could be involving love for some of you, like either with somebody else, or you may be the person who right now, because you're uncomfortable, you are seeking the love of another to help with that. So the Knight of Cups is looking to have that cup filled. They're constantly searching for those new feelings of love. And that is one of the challenges with them. It can very much be a happy, positive thing. Being in your challenge sector here, though, I'm very much getting, there is a fear surrounding something that's setting you on. I think it's the way that you're feeling about or thinking about something, needing some help, needing a counselor is kind of what I'm feeling here. Whoop. And there's the Page of Cups, you guys. Oh my God. If only I could write this like a show. Oh my God, Spirit. Okay, so I was literally just freaking talking about. Whew, I'm flushing. Oh my gosh. So yeah, Page of Cups, you guys. I feel like this is to do with love for some of you, and for others of you, I think it's like this idea that you've been trying to bring into reality, and it may not be going exactly to plan, or you may be feeling so scattered and you're having a hard time grounding into reality because you're not even grounded into reality right now, which is an issue. But having the Knight of Cups there too, God, that is, oh my gosh. Having the Knight of Cups there too, I feel like for some of you that love is here in front of you, and you may be, what am I trying to say? It's like they're two magnets right now. You're one magnet and they're the other magnet. And because you're not quite situated the way that you ought to be, the poles are opposing each other, and you are trying to come together, but you're bouncing apart. What you need is just a little bit of a shift. And I thought there was a shift of perspective here, but all you need is a little bit of a shift so that you can come together. And I feel like that shift is asking for help. That help could be like asking for help, can also be getting onto Google and going, how do I fix this? It doesn't need to be just like you Geminis, us Geminis, we're really good about finding information, gathering what we need to information-wise. Go find a book that's going to help with whatever particular issue it is. But get grounded, meditate here to find out the sacred space, decluttering, find out what it is that you need, and get some more information. Okay. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. So I feel like the hard part for a lot of you is really just making that little shift of maybe you're not used to asking for help. Maybe you're not used to admitting that everything isn't hunky-dory, or that you don't have the answer, or you're not quite sure how to think or feel about something. Get over it. Give it a shot. Be open to letting people in, like that Six of Pentacles. You got it twice here, you guys. Which I would say the two sixes together too, if these showed up together. Well, you did actually. Whoop. You did have a Six of Pentacles and a Six of Swords. So 2 6s do definitely bring a note of like you're on the right track to me. But being in the place that is blocked right now, you're almost there. I feel like there's just this small tweak that needs to happen to get you there. 5 of Pentacles again. So this is your blessing. And it's very kind of similar to the energy that's needed here. I feel like you're being supported this week to open up the space of releasing whatever it is you needed to. So like I was talking about, they're the individuals that are outside of the church here, and they are feeling destitute. They could be destitute. They're out in the cold. There may have been something that's happened between you and a friend or family member, workplace, that has made you just feel on the outs here. But you can make the decision to go inside and get some soup. Go get a fresh pair of clothes and a shower, you know? That is your choice. So I also am feeling that the Hierophant is very much about tradition, the things that we have always done for stability, religion, spiritual aspects as well. And this card has this dude meditating. He's sat on his ass and he's grounding. He's got his root chakra, this root chakra. I'm glad it's not showing you a close-up because his root chakra is wide open, you guys. But trust me, it's open. That is very much what I'm getting here. Sacred space. That's the energy that's blocked. Just do it. If you're finding friction about it right now or an aversion, wanting to avoid doing it for some reason, I promise you there is something that will serve you so well by doing it. Just try it. Like, what do you have to lose? A few minutes? You'll feel so much better. Leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. There's more encouragement there. Just give it a shot. It doesn't need to be perfect. And don't go into it looking for something specific either. Like, listen, there's a message coming through. Open up that third eye. And that root chakra, self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Maybe you did grow up more religious. Like I grew up Mormon, you guys. And I stepped away from the church when I was 18 for many reasons. But maybe there's something that is causing you to think that there's something wrong with meditation, regardless of your belief. If you are a more organized, dogmatic, religious person, or you're somebody who pursues spiritual avenues on your own, meditating, being aware of, admitting, acknowledging that we are made up of energy is something that God would want you to understand, okay? If God made us, then he would want you to have that understanding, right? Source, universe, whatever, wherever we came from, there would be this desire for you to understand yourself, and a part of yourself is your spiritual and energetic makeup, okay? So, Gemini, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me here this week, and I hope you have a really great week. I'll see you next time, okay?